we're on a mission to figure out how to set up as quickly as possible in seconds if we can, using the least expensive gear that we can. And this is part one. This is our setup. The most important piece of this whole setup are these little wire ties. We're gonna have these linked in the description below, but we love these things. We use them for connecting antennas to stuff and bundling everything up. But this is critical for this super quick setup. As you can see, I've got the key bundled up, earphones bundled up, and the antenna bundled up. I'm just gonna plug in the power and we're gonna deploy the antenna real quick. The secret to the quick deploy is this K6 ARK antenna that Becky built. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend a tree branch down, use this twist tie to put it up into the tree branch, and then let it back up in the air, and then move the radio that direction to make it up in the tree. Probably easier to see it than it is to explain it. All right, so I'm gonna undo the antenna, and we do the figure 8 pattern using our fingers. I'll show you that maybe in a minute. And because it's in a figure 8, it comes out really quickly like this. But here's the secret. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab this tree branch and bend it down very carefully, and then the part that's highest up, I'm just gonna grab this rubber part and put it over some of the tree branch like that. And then very carefully, a foot at a time, release it back up so it doesn't snap up. Now that it's up in the tree, I just have to walk away. All right, that's all there is to it. Fully deployed in seconds. And then the radiating element of the antenna comes right into the K6 ARK antenna that's built right into the connector, so there's no coax required. And then I just unbundle the earphones and put them in my ear, unbundle the key, and to be able to use that, and then plug in the power from the power bank. And this is phase 1 of the quick deploy. So for phase 2, I'm gonna need some help from Ara. He just released a new YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it below. He's the designer of the Tiny Paddle, and he's making a mount that goes directly into the radios that are this form factor, such as the QMX and also the QCX Mini. That way I can have the paddle mounted directly onto the bottom of the radio. And then also, he's also working on the antenna that he covered in his first video that'll mount right onto here. So stay tuned for more. Do you have a setup that takes seconds to deploy? I would love to hear about it. Join the Seconds to Deploy challenge. While I am looking forward to the improvements to this setup with the little tiny paddle that I can mount directly on and the antenna from Ara, I would love to hear what other people come up with as well. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't already subscribed, it's an easy way to be able to support our channel and the things that we do without costing anything. We like to do POTA activations and general videos like this about amateur radio and especially CW 73. The trick to this